Welcome to Cloudy with a Chance of Pizza and Jason Nappy weather. A sunny and windy day here in Maine. It'll stay that way for several more hours. Get into the forecast in a second, but first, thank our sponsor today for the love of food and drink at O'Hara's Kennebunk. Morning Walk Lane. Soups, salads, sandwiches, treats, and meals to go. Thursday to Sunday, 10 to 4. Let's go ahead and throw a pizza in the oven. Find out where our mystery pizza is going to be later on in the show. Can't wait to show you that. It's going to be a great one, right? Here's the forecast today. I want to talk about the wind first. The bright colors here, the oranges, those are the yellows. Those are 30 or 40 mile per hour wind gusts during the rest of the morning into the afternoon. But notice here, the greens start popping up by later on today. So this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Notice those greens popping up. And that means the wind is light or lighter out of the northwest. So just on the ridge tops, the western mountains is where you're going to see that wind be on the higher side later today. Now this works against us tonight if you don't want it to be cold, because as the wind dies down, the atmosphere, the heat that we get from the sun today is going to escape up to space a lot easier. When the atmosphere is mixing around, it doesn't give a chance for that heat to escape. So less wind means more cold tonight, another cold one, but less wind chill. So there's that, right? There's one bonus. Let's talk about the forecast as we get into the Thursday, Friday time frame, because a lot of talk about the mid-Atlantic getting a snowstorm, and they will. North Carolina, Virginia, there's an opportunity here for a storm for them. See this low pressure to our south? There's where the cyclone location, that's where the storm's going to be. But it is heading out to sea. A favored track for us to miss a storm anytime a storm location is that far to our south and east. So yes, it does blow up as it gets close to Canadian Maritimes. It's a much bigger storm for Friday, but it is too far away to give us much of anything except maybe some flurries along the coastline. I don't expect anything from this. And you'll see it here on this computer modeling showing that storm. It misses Philadelphia, it misses New York, Cape Cod, Nantucket. I could see definitely some snow there. See this popping up. See where the blue is? So I could see definitely this is a Cape Cod storm. So if you're heading out to Massachusetts this Thursday, Friday, certainly be prepared for snow there. But for us, I don't expect this to be a storm at all. Okay, so the forecast here in Maine, the next few days is dry. There is that kind of opportunity for some snowflakes, maybe in Kittery. This is Thursday night while you're sleeping. You're not even going to notice this. Maybe out or towards the islands, but that is it. This storm is a miss, 100% is a miss for Maine. Then this weekend, we're dry, no colors. On Monday morning, for your Monday morning rush hour commute of next week, there is some blue showing up here. That's light snow, okay? At most, a clipper comes through. That is it for Monday of next week. It is not until later in the week where there's an opportunity here for a significant storm, and this is not until Friday of next week. Notice here the colors on the screen. So blues are snow, darker blues are heavy snow, and there's a mix going on along the coast. It's obviously more than a week away. I'm not going to, paint a rain snow line, but you get the idea. There's an opportunity here late next week. So we're getting a break from the storm activity, and we'll take it. As far as snowfall forecast here, so this model here is going to show what the number of inches would be for going all the way out into next week. So I'm going to stop it here. This is next Wednesday, from today until Wednesday. And notice there's almost no snow, maybe a dusting or an inch. So there's nothing significant, not until the end of next week. So next weekend would be when you see colors. Now, this is not a snowfall forecast by any stretch of the imagination. This is just a guide showing me that there would be snowfall trying to accumulate at that time. So by, like I said, the end of next week is when that would be happening. Certainly not a big deal right now. Nothing to worry about, nothing to be concerned about. I would not be concerned at all about this. So we'll take a look at the forecast now. I want to show you what is going on here in Maine, the mountains, the next 10-day forecast that I made. And here it is in the mountains. Notice how dry things are for days. Not until Monday of next week is there going to be an opportunity for precip, except for maybe a few snowflakes Saturday, Sunday in the mountains. And then we warm up in the mountains, get above freezing by next week, the first time in a long time. Inland, the forecast is sun mixed with clouds for a few days. No storm at all until Monday. There's some light rain and snow showers. Look at the temperature getting above freezing on Saturday and making a run for 40 for Sunday. I mean, 37. Close enough, right? That we've been, below freezing for so long. At the coast, a few snowflakes while you're sleeping Friday morning. Don't even have it on here. And then for Saturday and Sunday, 35 and 38. I will be definitely making a walk at the beach by at least Saturday, if not Sunday, where temperatures get close to 40. And then next week, Monday, Wednesday, some light precip, and then Friday night is the opportunity for something a little bit more substantial. So it is cold and windy again today, gusts of 40 plus. Single digits tonight. We're getting above freezing for the first time in a long time for the weekend. Sun and clouds, windy today. Temperatures barely get to 21 at the coast. The mountains don't get out of the single digits. The gusts are 40 plus instead of 50 plus if you're looking for, a small victory there to, lessen some of this wind. And then we are mostly sunny on Wednesday. It is going to be not as cold. We don't get to freezing, but the wind will be a lot less, and it's going to be another bluebird day. For the Mariners, storm warning up early today, and that goes down. More likely a gale this afternoon as those seas begin to go down a bit. And for the Mariners on Wednesday, a lot quieter. Southern coast down to 1 foot there. So once again, there is your forecast for the next 10 days. So let's go ahead and, let's get that pizza out of the oven. And here it is. Now this pizza over on the mid-coast, this is a mushroom pizza, one of my favorites here, over on the mid-coast. So check that pizza out. Perfectly cooked, nice and crispy. This is the mid-coast, and I believe, if I remember correctly, this was ports of Italy? Rockland? So go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know where this mystery pizza, if you recognize this pizza. I'm trying to think about the restaurant that there was one in Kennebunk, and I believe now there's only 2 locations, one in Rockland, and there's another one nearby. But anyway, it was a great pizza. I loved it. Very light and very tasty. So thank you so much. Great times there. Thank you for watching nappycast.com and Jason Nappy Weather. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll have you updates, obviously, on social media, and as we get into the next couple of days, tracking the next storm.